Every 11 seconds, someone in the world suffers a stroke. That person could be your neighbor, your friend, or even you. I have been studying health and wellness for over 4 decades now. During my years working with seniors, I saw something that troubled me deeply. Good people, kind souls who took care of everyone else, suddenly found themselves unable to speak, unable to move one side of their body, unable to recognize their own grandchildren. The common thread? Most of them had no idea a stroke was coming. They missed the warning signs their body had been giving them for months, sometimes years. A groundbreaking study published in the Lancet Medical Journal tracked over 32,000 people across multiple countries for 20 years. The researchers found something remarkable. They discovered that nearly 90% of strokes could be prevented with simple lifestyle changes. 90%. That means 9 out of 10 strokes never had to happen. These were not complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. These were simple, everyday habits that anyone could adopt. Do you ever feel a sudden numbness in your fingers? Do you sometimes struggle to find the right words? Have you noticed your blood pressure creeping up year after year? These might seem like small things, just part of getting older. But what if they are trying to tell you something important? What if your body is giving you a chance to protect yourself before it is too late? There is something else most people do not know. Your brain has an incredible ability to protect itself when you give it the right support. The same blood vessels that can become blocked and cause a stroke can also become stronger, cleaner, and healthier. Your body wants to heal. It wants to stay strong. You just need to know how to help it. Today, I am going to share 10 powerful ways to protect yourself from stroke. These are not theories or guesses. These are proven methods that have helped countless seniors live longer, healthier lives. Some of them might surprise you. Some might seem too simple to be effective. But I promise you, each one of these tips can make a real difference. Before we begin, I want to ask you to do something. Subscribe to our channel, Healthy Life. We create content like this every week, designed specifically for people like you who want to stay healthy, active, and independent as they age. Hit that subscribe button now so you never miss our videos. Number 1. Monitor your blood pressure weekly. Your blood pressure is like the weather inside your blood vessels. When the pressure gets too high, it starts damaging the walls of those vessels, especially the delicate ones in your brain. Over time, this damage creates weak spots. These weak spots can burst or become blocked, and that is when a stroke happens. Many seniors make a common mistake. They check their blood pressure once or twice a year at the doctor's office and think that is enough. But blood pressure changes. It responds to stress, to the food you eat, to how much you sleep, even to the weather outside. That single reading at your doctor's office might miss the full picture. You might have high blood pressure most days, but on the day of your appointment, it happens to be normal. Or the opposite could be true. The solution is simple. Get a home blood pressure monitor. They cost less than a nice dinner at a restaurant, and they can save your life. Check your pressure once a week, at the same time of day. Keep a small notebook by the monitor and write down your numbers. This creates a pattern you can see over time. If your numbers start climbing, you will catch it early, before any damage happens. When you check weekly, you give yourself power. You can see how different foods affect your pressure. You can notice if stress is taking a toll. You can adjust your habits before things get serious. This weekly check becomes like a conversation with your body, and your body will tell you what it needs. The benefit goes beyond just preventing stroke. When you monitor your pressure regularly, you feel more in control of your health. That worry in the back of your mind, that fear of the unknown, it fades away. You have information, you have awareness, and with awareness comes the ability to act. Number 2, eat potassium-rich foods. Inside your body, right now, There is a careful balance happening. Sodium and potassium work together like two children on a seesaw. When sodium goes up, your blood pressure tends to rise. When potassium goes up, it helps push sodium out and brings your blood pressure down. Most seniors eat too much sodium and not nearly enough potassium. This imbalance puts constant pressure on your blood vessels and your heart. Potassium is like a gentle cleanser for your blood vessels. It helps relax the walls of those vessels, making it easier for blood to flow smoothly. It also helps your kidneys flush out excess sodium that your body does not need. But here is something important. You do not need to take supplements or pills. Nature already gave you everything you need in delicious, simple foods. Start your day with a banana. Just one medium banana gives you about 400 milligrams of potassium. Eat a handful of spinach with your lunch, whether raw in a salad or cooked as a side dish. Spinach is packed with potassium, and it also contains other nutrients that protect your brain. Sweet potatoes are another excellent choice. Bake one in the oven until it is soft and sweet. One medium sweet potato has more potassium than a banana. Avocados, oranges, tomatoes, and white beans are all rich in this vital mineral too. The beautiful thing about eating potassium-rich foods is that you do not have to think about it too much. Just add 1 or 2 of these foods to each meal. Slice a banana over your morning oatmeal. Add spinach to your sandwich. Have a baked sweet potato with dinner. These small additions add up quickly, and within weeks, many people notice their blood pressure starting to improve. Your body will thank you in ways you might not expect. Better sleep, more energy, clearer thinking. These all come when your blood vessels are healthy and your blood flows freely. And every day you eat these foods, you are building a stronger defense against stroke. Number 3. Avoid processed snacks. Walk into any grocery store and you will see them everywhere. Colorful bags of chips, boxes of crackers, packages of cookies. They look convenient, they taste good, but inside those packages is something dangerous. Most processed snacks are loaded with sodium, hidden sugars, and unhealthy fats that damage your blood vessels. One small bag of potato chips can contain more sodium than you should eat in an entire day. When you eat that much sodium at once, your blood vessels constrict. They get tight and narrow. Your heart has to work harder to push blood through those narrow passages. Over time, this constant strain weakens your blood vessels, especially the tiny, delicate ones in your brain. This is where strokes often begin. There is something else hidden in processed snacks. Trans fats and highly processed oils create inflammation in your body. Think of inflammation as a fire burning slowly inside your blood vessels. This fire damages the smooth lining of those vessels, making it easy for cholesterol and other substances to stick to the walls. These buildups can break loose and travel to your brain, blocking blood flow and causing a stroke. The solution is not about giving up snacking, it is about choosing better snacks. When you feel hungry between meals, reach for an apple with a small handful of almonds. Cut up some carrots and celery, and dip them in hummus. Make your own popcorn on the stove with just a little olive oil and a sprinkle of herbs. These snacks satisfy your hunger, taste good, and actually help protect your blood vessels instead of damaging them. I know change can be hard. You might have been eating the same snacks for years. But think about this. Every time you choose a healthy snack over a processed one, you are making a deposit in your health bank account. Those deposits add up. They give you more good years, more time with the people you love, more independence to do the things you enjoy. That is worth more than any bag of chips. Number 4. Walk 30 minutes. Daily movement is medicine. This is not just a saying. It is a scientific fact that has been proven over and over again. When you walk, something wonderful happens inside your body. Your heart pumps more blood. That blood flows faster through your vessels, cleaning them out like a strong river clearing debris. Your blood vessels become more flexible, more responsive. New tiny blood vessels even start to form, creating backup routes for blood to reach your brain. A remarkable study followed over 15,000 seniors for 10 years. The researchers wanted to know which exercise was best for preventing stroke. They looked at running, swimming, cycling, and walking. The results surprised many people. Walking was just as effective as any other exercise, and in some ways it was better. Why? Because people actually did it consistently. It was gentle on the joints, required no special equipment, and could be done anywhere. 30 minutes might sound like a lot if you are not used to walking regularly. But you do not have to do it all at once. Walk for 10 minutes after breakfast. Walk for 10 minutes after lunch. Walk for 10 minutes in the evening. 3 short walks add up to 30 minutes, and your body gets the same benefit. If you can only manage 15 minutes right now, start there. Next week, add 2 more minutes. The week after, add 2 more. Progress does not have to be fast. It just has to be consistent. When you walk, your body releases something special. Natural chemicals that make you feel calmer, happier, less stressed. Stress is a major factor in stroke risk because it keeps your blood pressure high and your blood vessels tight. Walking melts that stress away. You might start your walk feeling worried or tense. 30 minutes later, you return home feeling lighter, clearer, more at peace. There is also something powerful about being outside. Fresh air, sunlight, the sight of trees and sky. These natural elements have a healing effect on both your body and your mind. If the weather is bad, walk inside your home, back and forth through the hallways. March in place while watching television. The location does not matter as much as the movement itself. Just keep moving, every single day. Number 5. Drink 8 glasses of water. Your blood is mostly water. When you do not drink enough, your blood becomes thicker, more like syrup than like water. This thick blood moves slowly through your vessels. It is more likely to form clots. Those clots can travel to your brain and block the flow of blood, causing a stroke. Something so simple, yet so many seniors do not drink enough water. As we age, something changes in our body. We stop feeling thirsty as easily as we did when we were younger. You might go hours without drinking anything and not even notice. Your body needs water desperately, but the signal that normally tells you to drink gets weaker. This is why you cannot rely on thirst alone. You have to make drinking water a habit, something you do throughout the day whether you feel thirsty or not. 8 glasses of water spread across your whole day is easier than it sounds. Fill a large bottle with water each morning, one that holds about 4 cups. Finish that bottle by lunchtime. Fill it again, and finish it by bedtime. You just drank your 8 glasses without having to count each one separately. Keep the bottle where you can see it, on your kitchen counter or your favorite chair. When you see it, take a few sips. Water does more than just thin your blood. It helps your kidneys flush out toxins and excess sodium. It keeps your brain hydrated, which improves your thinking and memory. Many seniors notice that their confusion or forgetfulness improves dramatically once they start drinking enough water. The brain needs water to function properly. Without it, everything slows down. You might worry about needing to use the bathroom more often. This is normal at first. Your body adjusts after a week or 2. The benefit you gain is worth this small inconvenience. Every glass of water you drink is protecting your brain, keeping your blood flowing smoothly, reducing your risk of stroke. Think of water as the simplest medicine you will ever take, and it costs almost nothing. Number 6. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Sleep is when your body heals itself. During those quiet hours of the night, your blood pressure drops. Your blood vessels relax and repair any damage from the day. Your brain clears out waste products that built up while you were awake. Without enough sleep, none of this healing can happen properly. Your blood pressure stays high. Your vessels stay stressed. The waste builds up in your brain. All of this increases your risk of stroke dramatically. Many seniors struggle with sleep. You might lie awake for hours, or wake up multiple times during the night, or wake too early and cannot fall back asleep. This is not just frustrating. It is dangerous. Studies show that people who regularly sleep less than 6 hours a night have a 48% higher risk of stroke compared to those who sleep 7 to 8 hours. That is almost double the risk. Go to bed at the same time every night. Your body loves routine. After a few weeks of consistent bedtimes, you will start feeling sleepy naturally at that hour. Make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Use curtains to block out light. Turn off the television at least an hour before bed. The bright screen tricks your brain into thinking it is still daytime. Avoid caffeine after 2 in the afternoon. That cup of coffee with dinner might seem harmless, but caffeine stays in your system for 6 to 8 hours. It keeps your brain alert when it should be winding down. If you enjoy a warm drink in the evening, try herbal tea without caffeine. Chamomile or lavender tea can actually help you relax and sleep better. If you wake during the night, do not lie there worrying about not sleeping. Get up for a few minutes. Sit quietly in a chair. Read something peaceful. When you start feeling drowsy again, go back to bed. Fighting with sleeplessness only makes it worse. The more relaxed you are about occasional wake-ups, the easier it becomes to fall back asleep. Good sleep changes everything. You wake up with more energy. Your thinking is sharper. Your mood is better. And deep inside your body, your blood vessels are healing. Your blood pressure is normalizing, and your risk of stroke is dropping lower and lower with each good night of rest. Number 7. Quit smoking. If you smoke, you already know you should stop. You have heard it from doctors, from family, from friends. But let me tell you something you might not know. Within just 24 hours of your last cigarette, your risk of heart attack begins to drop. Within 2 weeks to 3 months, your circulation improves, and your lung function increases. Within 1 year, your risk of heart disease drops to half that of a smoker. Your body wants to heal. It is waiting for you to give it the chance. Every cigarette you smoke damages the lining of your blood vessels. The chemicals in tobacco smoke cause inflammation and make your blood stickier, more prone to clotting. They also make your blood vessels stiff and narrow, forcing your heart to work harder. All of this combines to create the perfect conditions for a stroke. Smokers have twice the risk of stroke compared to non-smokers. Twice. That is one risk factor you have direct control over. Quitting is hard. I will not pretend otherwise. Nicotine is powerfully addictive, but it is not impossible. Millions of people have quit successfully, and you can too. Start by picking a quit date, a specific day when you will smoke your last cigarette. Tell your friends and family. Their support will help you on difficult days. Remove all cigarettes, lighters, and ashtrays from your home. Make it harder to give in to temptation. When a craving hits, it usually only lasts about 5 minutes. Have a plan for those 5 minutes. Drink a glass of water. Take a short walk. Call a friend. Do 10 deep breaths. The craving will pass. Each time you resist, you become a little bit stronger. The cravings become less frequent and less intense. After a few weeks, you will have more good days than bad days. Consider talking to your doctor about nicotine replacement therapy or medications that can help. These tools double or triple your chances of quitting successfully. They ease the physical withdrawal symptoms while you work on breaking the mental habit. There is no shame in using help. The goal is to quit and stay quit, whatever method works for you. Think about what you will gain: more money in your pocket, better breathing, more energy, the ability to smell and taste food again. But most importantly, you will be giving yourself precious extra years of life. Years to see your grandchildren grow up. Years to travel and explore. Years to enjoy the peace and wisdom that come with age. Every day without cigarettes is a gift you give to yourself. Number 8. Limit alcohol. A glass of wine with dinner. A beer while watching the game. For many seniors, alcohol is a normal part of life. You might have heard that a little alcohol is good for your heart. There is some truth to that, but the line between helpful and harmful is thin. More than 1 drink per day for women, or more than 2 for men, and the risks start to outweigh any benefits. Those extra drinks raise your blood pressure, damage your blood vessels, and significantly increase your stroke risk. Your liver does not process it as efficiently as it did when you were younger. The same amount of alcohol that barely affected you at 40 can make you dizzy or confused at 70. Alcohol also interacts with many medications that seniors take for blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol. These interactions can be dangerous, sometimes even life-threatening. Heavy drinking causes your blood pressure to spike. It also makes your blood vessels weak and prone to rupture. One particular type of stroke, called hemorrhagic stroke, happens when a blood vessel in the brain bursts and bleeds. Alcohol significantly increases the risk of this devastating type of stroke. Even moderate drinking, if done daily, keeps your blood pressure elevated and prevents your body from fully recovering between drinks. If you enjoy an occasional drink, there is no need to stop completely. The key word is occasional. Limit yourself to 1 drink 3 or 4 times per week. Give your body days of rest in between. Choose your drinks wisely, too. A small glass of red wine has some beneficial compounds. A large sugary cocktail has almost nothing good and plenty that is harmful. Pay attention to how alcohol affects you. If you notice your sleep getting worse, your balance becoming unsteady, or your blood pressure creeping up, it might be time to cut back even more. For some people, the best choice is to stop drinking completely. If you find it hard to stick to 1 drink, if alcohol has caused problems in your life, or if your doctor advises you to quit, then quitting is the wisest path. You might miss the ritual at first, but your body will reward you with better sleep, better blood pressure, and a sharply reduced risk of stroke. Number 9. Manage stress with breathing. Stress is the silent killer. When you feel worried, anxious, or overwhelmed, your body releases hormones that make your heart beat faster and your blood vessels tighten. This is useful if you need to run from danger. But most modern stress is not the kind you can run from. It is worry about money, about health, about family. This chronic stress keeps your body in a constant state of alert. Your blood pressure stays high. Your blood vessels stay constricted. Over months and years, this damages your cardiovascular system and dramatically increases stroke risk. You cannot eliminate stress from your life. Life brings challenges no matter how carefully you plan, but you can change how your body responds to stress. Deep breathing is one of the most powerful tools you have. It sounds too simple to work, but science shows it really does. When you breathe slowly and deeply, you activate your body's relaxation response. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, your blood vessels relax and open. All the damage that stress was doing starts to reverse. Here is how to do it right. Sit comfortably in a quiet place. Close your eyes, if that feels good. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Feel your belly expand, not just your chest. Hold that breath for a count of 4. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. The long exhale is important. It tells your nervous system that everything is okay, that you are safe. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. Do it every morning and every evening. Do it whenever you feel stress building up during the day. You might feel silly at first, sitting there just breathing. But stick with it for a week. You will notice something shifting. Situations that used to make you tense do not bother you as much. Your sleep improves. You feel calmer, more centered. These are not just feelings. Real changes are happening inside your body. Your blood pressure is stabilizing. Your blood vessels are healthier. Your risk of stroke is dropping. Combine deep breathing with other stress reduction practices. Spend time in nature. Listen to peaceful music. Talk with friends who make you laugh. Pet a dog or cat. Garden. Do anything that brings you joy and helps you feel connected to life. Every moment of peace you create is like armor protecting your brain from stroke. Number 10. Get annual carotid scan. Your carotid arteries are 2 large blood vessels that run up both sides of your neck. They carry blood from your heart to your brain. If these arteries become narrowed or blocked, your brain does not get enough oxygen. This is one of the most common causes of stroke. The dangerous thing is that carotid artery disease often has no symptoms. You feel fine, while inside your neck, blockages are forming. By the time you notice something is wrong, it might be too late. A carotid ultrasound is a simple, painless test that can detect these blockages early. You lie on a table while a technician moves a small device over your neck. The device uses sound waves to create pictures of your carotid arteries. The whole thing takes about 30 minutes. There are no needles, no radiation, no pain. But those 30 minutes could save your life. If the test finds blockages, your doctor can start treatment immediately, before a stroke happens. Many seniors do not know this test exists. Others know about it, but think they do not need it because they feel healthy. This is a mistake. Carotid artery disease develops silently over many years. The blockages grow slowly, giving you no warning. The first symptom is often a stroke itself. But if you catch the blockages early, you can take action. Medication can stop them from growing. Lifestyle changes can even shrink them. In severe cases, surgery can clean out the arteries before they cause harm. Talk to your doctor about getting a carotid ultrasound, especially if you are over 60, have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, or a family history of stroke. Some insurance plans cover this screening test. Even if yours does not, the cost is usually reasonable, far less than a single day in the hospital after a stroke. Think of it as an investment in your future, a way to catch problems before they steal your health and independence. Getting this test done gives you peace of mind. If the results are good, you can relax knowing your carotid arteries are healthy. If they find something, you now have the knowledge and time to fix it. Either way, you win. Knowledge is power, and this test gives you the knowledge you need to protect yourself. Stroke does not have to be your future. 9 out of 10 strokes can be prevented with simple choices you make every day. Monitor your blood pressure weekly so you always know where you stand. Eat potassium-rich foods like bananas and spinach to keep your blood vessels relaxed and healthy. Avoid processed snacks that damage your arteries with sodium and unhealthy fats. Walk for 30 minutes daily to strengthen your heart and improve your circulation. Drink 8 glasses of water to keep your blood flowing smoothly. Sleep 7 to 8 hours each night so your body can heal and repair. Quit smoking if you smoke, because every day without cigarettes reduces your stroke risk. Limit alcohol to avoid the blood pressure spikes and vessel damage it causes. Manage stress with deep breathing exercises that calm your entire system. Get an annual carotid scan to catch problems before they cause symptoms. These 10 steps are your shield against stroke. Each one protects you in a different way. Together, they create powerful, lasting protection. You will live with more energy, clearer thinking, and the confidence that comes from knowing you are taking care of yourself. Your children and grandchildren will have you in their lives for many more years. You will keep your independence, your health, and your joy in living. May good health stay with you and with all of us. May we all have the wisdom to care for our bodies and the strength to make healthy choices each day. If this video helped you, if you recognized yourself in any of these tips, leave a comment below. Share your own health journey with us. Your experience might encourage someone else who is struggling. If you have questions or want us to make a video on a specific health topic, tell us in the comments, and we will do our best to help. Please give this video a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Healthy Life so you can watch more content like this. Together, we can all live healthier, longer, better lives. Before you begin any new health routine, especially if you have existing conditions like heart disease, diabetes, kidney problems, or if you are taking prescription medications, please consult with your doctor first. They know your specific situation and can guide you on what is safe and appropriate for you.